So I will now hand over to our finance manager, Hortense, to talk about our numbers. Hortense?
Thank you, Chris. Good afternoon, shareholders and visitors. We will now present a report of the financial highlights of tTech Limited for 2019. In 2019, we saw growth in both our managed services and our consulting services. And as Chris had mentioned before, revenues grew by 19.9% for over 2018. In regards to our revenue performance, our revenue, which consists of both recurring contracts and projects, as a result of the mixed nature of this business, we will see bumps in our revenue over time, as reflected here. In 2019, tTech earned 8.9% of its overall revenue from new customers, compared to 2018. In terms of our net profit performance, the net profit attributable to shareholders was 24.7 in 2019, while earnings per share was 0.23 cents. In regards to the impact on our revenues, we were impacted by the IFRS 16, which is leases, which resulted in a finance charge of 2.5 million, which decreased our net profit, and this is reflected on the financial statements. In regards to our asset and shareholders' equity, during the year, total assets increased by 17% to 292.7 million, while our shareholders' equity increased by 9% to $216.7 million. This resulted from increase in other receivables, property, and equipment, and also in our current liabilities. We also saw improvements in our cash resources, which increased by 13.2% to 40.6 million at the end of the year. tTech continues to maintain a low leverage with no debt, which reflects the company's business model of providing services which negate costly fixed expenditures. Hence, our expenditures are mainly seen monthly. The arena in 2019 was impacted, the financial arena, the financial reporting aspect of it was impacted by the introduction of the new IFRS 16, and this allowed us to recognize on our balance sheet right-of-use asset as well as lease liability, and this was shown on our financial statements. The IFRS 16 replaced IAS 17, and note 2 on our financials on pages 12 to 13 reflect the differences and the changes that we had made. The IFRS also, this is the note 10 on pages 39 to 40, shows further details on the total impact that we recognize in our comprehensive income of depreciation and interest expenses, which would have impacted our bottom line. In terms of our share price to date, we recognize that over a period of time, our shares from date of launching in 2016 have seen a high of 6.89, and as of 10 September, when we would have done our presentation, we're at 4.71, which is a high over June 2020. So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you.